Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, and today we will look at our number one favorite altcoin project, which is Chainlink. Today we will walk through for you how truly big and wonderful and the limitless potential that Chainlink has, and a great area of interest to stock up your Chainlink bags so that you have the opportunity of a lifetime to stack up the best possible altcoin there is to make amazing gains in the next bull run. So, without further ado, let's look at the chart. Alright, so in case you're not aware, on the 28th and 29th of September, we have the SmartCON event, which is possibly the biggest Chainlink event to date. So mark these dates up in your calendar and make sure you are following this event to see truly amazing speakers. I mean, where do we even begin? We have Eric Schmidt himself, the former CEO of Google, being the main keynote speaker right here. We have Sergey Nazarov, the co-founder of Chainlink himself, and we have Jonathan Ehrenfeld, who is a strategy director at Swift, and that is a very high position at Swift. We have Sam Backman-Fried, Erjulay, Ariana Huffington, and founders of many other amazing altcoins like Aave, Stanley Kulachov. We got the founder of AVAX right here, Emin, founder of Solana, also Anthony Yakovenko, and many other names like York Rhodes, the co-founder of blockchain Microsoft. I mean, do you guys see the pattern here? We're talking about gigantic industry people speaking at the event, rubbing shoulders to discuss how a fantastic project like Chainlink will reach mainstream adoption in the future. And we haven't even mentioned yet all the top talent computer scientists that Chainlink have recruited from Silicon Valley, like for Facebook and Google and IBM and more. I mean, if you look at the agenda here, program. I mean, just look at the topics that they will discuss here: DeFi development, enterprise use cases, scalability, Web3 identity, NFTs and gaming, the social impact. I mean, they are planning every single aspect that Chainlink will cover and take over the world in. They all realize that Chainlink is the key for the fourth industrial revolution and for the world after the Great Reset is activated, as Klaus Schwab himself has stated in his book. Personally, we believe that Chainlink will capture trillions of dollars of value and has far greater potential that we can even possibly imagine. And to illustrate for you the potential growth for Chainlink in the coming years, this is a recent and amazing chart published by the Boston Consulting Group, one of the largest consulting firms in the world. And this shows the yearly growth of tokenization of global markets. And if you look at our current level right now, 2022, it's so low compared to up to the 2030 levels, which is at $16 trillion. And currently we are only at $0.3 trillion. And the most interesting part is that these are only conservative estimates, as this bubble right here says it's a highly conservative forecast. The tokenization potential of $68 trillion by 2030 is the best case scenario. I mean, wow. Just imagine the price of Chainlink if we would reach that level. And if we look at other amazing projects with great utility, such as XRP, such as Quant, such as HBAR, Stellar, and more, in the end, they will all be dependent on Chainlink in some shape or form. And these projects are amazing by themselves, but in the end, they will all need executable smart contracts with reliable off-chain data that the Chainlink oracles will provide to make these projects work at their full. And if you believe it might seem unrealistic and too good to be true with that high of a market value that Chainlink will possibly capture, I want you to show the following graphics right here that Chainlink will capture. I mean, we're talking about bank payments, retail payments, backend systems like SAP, events data, all web APIs, market data. I mean, Chainlink captures basically all of the relevant areas in our daily lives. And to illustrate further the potential value that Chainlink can capture, look at this infographic. I mean, the remaining market for smart contracts, we're talking about trillions of dollars of value right here, being processed by Chainlink. And I don't want to sound corny when I say that we are super early, but we truly are super early. And especially as of currently, crypto overall isn't used that much for mainstream industry right now. I mean, the only thing I can think of right now that has use cases when Chainlink is used for weather data in developing countries in Africa mostly, which means that all of these amazing projects are building their tech and preparing for the new world after the Great Reset, where Chainlink will be the bridge in between all of these amazing projects. And also, which means that we will have soon an amazing generation opportunity to buy these amazing coins for cheap. Now, lastly, with the impending Shemitah crash only days away, which we have discussed many times on this channel, at what prices are great levels to buy Chainlink? Well, if we look at the chart right here, we have a key support level area with key monthly support levels in this box right here to that date to right about 2020. And also we have unfilled high liquidity candles as we can see in this indicator below. If we go to the weekly time frame and zoom out all the way back here, we can see that we have lots of candle gaps that are ready to be filled right here by the big institutions, by the whales, so they can stock up their Chainlink bags and prepare for the next bull run. And if we measure a drop down from our current levels, which is about $7.8, a drop to our area of interest would range about in between 60% to 80%. And that might seem like a hard drop, especially after all we've been through in the crypto market. But to be honest, this is reasonable as we have an estimated 50% drop awaiting for stocks and at least another 50% drop for Bitcoin, which will make altcoins like Chainlink, who fall in that category, drop harder, most likely. So all the confluence factors point to this area being the potential bottom and reasonable bottom and a great area to stock up on Chainlink. And even if we possibly drop lower, which I don't see to be honest, lower than $1.36, then it's even a more bigger opportunity than imagined to stock up on Chainlink. And once again, this is not financial advice. This is only for entertainment and educational purposes only. We don't have a crystal ball, but this is from our analysis and our own personal perspective the most likely area where Chainlink will bottom out. That's all from me. Thank you so much for your time. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or a dislike if you didn't. And remember that to stay strong and stay safe during this rough macroeconomic period we're in right now, we are a huge believer in this project, as Eric Schmidt himself is a big believer. As he said, quote, Chainlink is a secret ingredient to unlocking the potential of smart contract platforms and for revolutionizing business and society. Have a wonderful day. Big Boss out.